is Craig Leroy Orndorff, and I wanted to speak to you today from a place very near and dear to my heart, the front porch of my late grandfather Orndorff's farm here just outside of Psalmsville, to tell you about a very important decision that I recently made. Some of you may remember me from our time at Central High School or from my time at the University of Virginia. Others of you may know me from my various political activities around Shenandoah County, and still others of you may just know me as Charlie and Carmel's boy. You know, my family has been involved in agriculture for over 7 generations, both on the Orndorff side and on my late grandfather John McInturf's side. Agriculture is very near and dear to my heart, and it's something that I hope to continue in my generation and preserve for hopefully someday my children and grandchildren. Agriculture has always been a very important part of the community here, and it's the values that I learned right here on this farm, those of self-sufficiency, hard work, individual responsibility, and giving back to the community that have led me to my involvement in politics. It's those principles that have always driven the candidates and issues that I have worked for. This November, as with every November, thanks to Virginia's off-cycle local elections, voters will go to the ballot box to choose several important offices. Now, here in Shenandoah County, there's only a handful of contested offices, and turnout is expected to be relatively light. But there's one office near the bottom of the ballot that a lot of people don't know about. It's the office of Soil and Water Conservation District Director. Shenandoah County belongs to the Lord Fairfax Shenandoah Soil and Water Conservation District, along with the counties of Clark, Warren, Frederick, and the independent city of Winchester. That board is responsible for overseeing dam maintenance and safety here in Shenandoah County as well as the rest of the district, and also for administering various conservation and agricultural programs throughout the district. Now, this board does not have tax authority, but it does spend your taxpayer dollars. It is for this reason that I've decided to seek the office of Soil and Water Conservation District Director for Shenandoah County. This November, you can select 2 directors. Currently, there are 4 individuals running for this office. This morning at about 9 a.m., I filed 50 signatures with the Board of Elections here in Shenandoah County to seek this office. This is more than twice the number required to get on the ballot, but I thought it was important to talk to people about this office and just what it entails before I threw my hat in the ring publicly. Now, again, this office isn't one that a lot of people know about, or that's really on a lot of people's radar. But I think it is absolutely crucial that we have a discussion about the issues and how they affect people right here in Shenandoah County, specifically the agricultural community and residents who may not live on farms but are directly affected by their operations. Now, there's a couple of different reasons why I decided to seek this office. First and foremost, I can tell you one reason that I did not use to decide to seek this office, and that's money, because frankly, this is an unpaid volunteer position. But again, this office is extremely important, and I think it's important that we put someone into this office that has a clear vision about what they should be doing with the position, and also how they should be responding to the needs of the citizens here in Shenandoah County. Now, I have 3 clear themes for my campaign. The first of which is greater openness for the district. Now, the district has a very nice website, and you may have read about them in the newspaper on occasion and their various activities. But a lot of people are still in the dark about what exactly it is the board does and what decisions they make. If you go to the district's website, you won't be able to find meeting minutes for the individual meetings of the district. And I find that relatively troubling because I think that the citizens deserve to know what decisions are being made and how they're being made regarding their tax dollars. Now, as I said, the board does not levy taxes directly itself, but it does use tax money that comes from the state as well as from the local governments. And I think it's absolutely crucial that we have someone in that office that will ask the serious questions and also make the activities of the board known. As director, I pledge to be open and available to the members of this community, as also to make people aware of the specific decisions that the board is making on a monthly basis. Now, the second major theme for my campaign will be that of providing more representative leadership to the Conservation District. As I said, this district makes very important decisions, particularly regarding the issues of agriculture in this region. Now, I think it is crucial, absolutely crucial in this day and age, when farmers are under so much pressure, not just from local, but also state and federal governments, that when we have an opportunity to have a local representative on a commission such as this, that we take that opportunity, and that we elect someone who knows the hardships and the possibilities of agriculture in the local area. We have a very unique opportunity here because this is the only political subdivision of the state, similar to, let's say, the Metro Transit Authority or the Northern Shenandoah Valley Regional Commission. A political subdivision that is a multi-jurisdictional division of the state, but that has authority and also has membership that is directly elected by the people that it represents. Generally, these boards are sat on by people who have already won elected office, but weren't directly elected for the purpose of sitting on that board. Again, given this unique opportunity, I think it's very important that we elect someone to this board that is willing to be a voice for the people most directly affected by the board's decisions. The third and final reason that I have decided to seek this office, and which will be a major theme for my campaign, is the issue of localism. And I think it really ties up the other two themes of my campaign. Again, with so much pressure being put on farmers from various areas, I think it's absolutely crucial that we have people on this board who are willing to put this community first and not listen to people outside of the area about what they feel our priorities need to be. Now, the district has a technical staff that is there ready and willing and very carefully studying the questions regarding our water and soil quality here in Shenandoah County and the rest of the district. With that in mind, I think it's crucial that we have a layperson on the board who is willing to look at this from a rational and critical perspective and to take into consideration those values and principles that the people hold dear here in Shenandoah County, and to make decisions based on those principles, balancing our long-term need to conserve soil and water, but also to make it possible for generations to come to thrive off of our natural beauty and resources here in Shenandoah County. I wanted to thank you for taking a moment out of your day to watch this video and to hear from me my plans should I be elected for this office. I also wanted to thank you, those of you who have been able to sign my petition to help me get on the ballot and stand for election to this district. More importantly, though, I wanted to thank the hundreds of people throughout my life, teachers, clergy members, most importantly, my parents and my grandparents, who've taught me the values and principles that I'll be seeking this office in order to instill in public life. If you would like to learn more about my campaign, please visit the Facebook page listed at the end of this video. This is a nonpartisan office, but again, it's the principles that I have espoused throughout my political activities that I will be running on to put in place should I have the privilege and honor to be elected to this office. Again, thank you to my many friends and family who are supporting me in this effort, and thank you to those of you who may not have had the chance to meet me before. I hope at various community events coming up here that I'll get the chance to meet you. And we hope to have some small gatherings throughout the county to help people better understand not just who I am, but what it is that this board does, and why it's crucial that we elect someone such as myself to this position. Finally, in closing, I just wanted to say what an honor and privilege it is to get to this point in the campaign, and I hope that I can count on your support. I just wanted to say best of luck to everyone who is running for election this year. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope that I can count on your support, or that at least you'll take the time to learn more about this office and who I am. And lastly, I wanted to ask that God continue to bless and keep this beautiful and bountiful land that we call the Shenandoah. And I hope that you'll take the opportunity with this office to put someone in to office that will allow future generations to continue to reap those benefits. Thanks again, and I hope that you have a great day. Take care.